everyone, welcome back. Today I want to share something timeless. A few lessons from Mahabharata that will still feel incredibly relevant for students today. Even though this epic is thousands of years old, the struggles inside it feel surprisingly modern. Pressure, distraction, fear of failure, confusion about purpose. And honestly, many students today are fighting these same battles. One lesson that always stands out to me is Arjuna on the battlefield. Arjuna was talented, prepared, skilled, but the moment became emotional overwhelming, he froze. He doubted himself, and I think many students experience this too. Some students know answers, but pressure and fear make their thinking blurry. And what's beautiful in that moment is this: Krishna did not shame Arjuna, he guided him. He helped him clearly think, and that reminds of us something important. When your vision becomes blurry, find the right mentor matters. A teacher, a parent, a guide. Sometimes one conversation can completely change someone's direction. Another powerful lesson comes from Arjuna's focus. That's the famous moment where he sees only the eye of the bird, not the branches, not the leaves, not the distractions, just the target. And honestly, this lesson feels more important than ever today. Students now live in a world filled with distractions, notifications, social media, multitasking, constant comparison, and sometimes all that noise weakens focus. The Mahabharata quietly reminds us deep growth needs deep focus. I love this idea. When you know your why, the how becomes easier. Students who understand their purpose often stay motivated longer because purpose gives direction during difficult moments. Another lesson comes from the Pandavas. They lost comfort, faced exile, lived through uncertainty, but they adapted, they learned new ways to survive. And I think that's an important message for students today. The world changes constantly now. Technology changes, careers changes, skills become outdated quickly. So success today is not only about degree, it is about adaptability. Students need adaptability to learn continuously, improve themselves, and they flexible during change. And they this karma. His story carries deep emotions lessons. Karna faced rejection from the women. He was underestimated, excluded, judged, but he still became a great warrior. And I think students need to hear this often. Your starting point does not decide your future. Failure may happen, rejection may happen, but giving up does not have to happen. I may think many students today feel failure deeply. They feel pressure to always perform perfectly. But Mahabharata reminds us even strong people struggle, even heroes experience doubt, and a growth often comes through challenges. Maybe that's why these stories still matter. They are not just stories about war, they are stories about human emotions, focus, purpose, discipline, resilience, choice, and those lessons never become outdated. So maybe students today don't need just information, they also need wisdom. Wisdom that helps them think clearly, stay focused, and keep going through difficult moments. And perhaps that's why the Mahabharata still speaks to every generation. Because while the world changes, human struggles remain deeply similar. Thank you for listening. We'll be bye bye. We'll be back with another interesting topic.